Anyway, we're live! Say hey, everybody!
But anyway, we're live.
Anyway, we're live! Oh, fuck! Say hey, everybody! No, stop.
Live.
Ah, fuck, give me a second. Shit. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, please tell me this isn't on repeat now. Oh, god damn it. For some reason, everything could hear me. Oh, no, I left the volume on. Oh, shit. Fuck! Why am I stupid? Okay, give me a second. Is this working? Give me a second. Oh my god, Okay, good. Holy crap. Alright.
Yeah,
Okay, we're good. I didn't fuck it up permanently. We're good. we're good. And we're all live again, by the way. Everybody can hear us. So, hey, say hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, man.
I am cripply depressed.
Help me.
Alright, okay, we're gonna actually start the game now. Let's stop memeing, my friends. We've spent the last 30 minutes memeing.
Well, actually, I am chronically depressed, so...
Fucking same.
And we should get that, we should talk about that off stream.
Yeah, man, unless you want the whole world to know that, you know, your life sucks.
But we should definitely talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Does anyone remember what happened 5 months ago when we left off?
It was a solid month ago. I will give you that.
It was a while ago.
It was
a pretty solid 4 weeks ago.
I actually
it was because we did 4
Didn't you guys just get done like
the
almost
darkness speak.
Can I
Fine.
speak, please? Because I do remember.
Okay, go ahead.
So, well, we had just the 4 of us, Talia, Noah, Aurelia, and Mortuus. We all returned from. Well, 2 of us returned from a quest. The other 2 decided to join along with us. Mortuus and I, we gave the letter to the mayor, and we received our payment for completing the mission. She wouldn't come back, but as long as we maybe check on her and see how she's doing, which I might actually do. But right now we are all at the inn and kind of catching up and figuring out what our next moves are. -1.
-1. Yes.
Quick question: did I already check on? I believe his name is Thomas.
What?
His name is definitely William.
Fucking.
His name is Thomas. His name is definitely William. Damn
Oh,
it
is William Harlow. Fuck. Where did I get Thomas? I'm a horrible father. I'm sorry, it's William Harlow.
You don't do well with werewolves. You can't remember your own kiddo's name. Come on.
Listen, I will probably listen. I don't know how old.
Fair, one
my
of those 2
siblings are.
things. He has a tragic past about having to hunt them down. I mean, it's not every day that you father a child and then have to hunt it down. I like the werewolves thing is unexcusable, but the children thing, like, I get it.
Wow.
Let's just never take that sentence out of context.
Yep.
Anyway,
I am a loving person who one day wishes to be a father and does not advocate for violence upon kids.
Too late.
Unless they're gonna kill you, in which case, go wild. Anyway.
Yikes.
Well done.
We're not gonna get into the politics there.
Alright,
Anyway.
continuing on with D&D.
2, 5, 7, 10, 29, 17.
man, I wish it was legal to beat kids. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Shut up.
Stop
And this is
pleasing
how we
That was
We're
a good
done.
session, everybody.
We're
That
done.
was
We're
fun.
done. We're done. I joke, by the way.
I'm gonna go
Nobody
play Among
sue
Us
me.
or something.
Don't get
And
your
it's
ass
at
back
this
here.
point that I boot up Apex Legends.
Get your
Peace
ass
out,
back
everyone.
here. Get your ass
Maybe you can
back
play
here.
with Mudkip.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Never mind, I'm staying here.
Alright. Anybody who's not in the game, please mute your mic.
So it looks to be that who are the characters' names again?
Noah, Aurelia,
Immortuos,
Mortuus, and
Aurelia.
Tala.
Tala. My bad.
Talia. And it's like,
Talia.
wait a second. She's not Spanish. Talia.
Anyways, yes.
Aurelia, Immortuos, and Noah are at the inn,
Yes.
and Tala is over by the town green. I don't know if they were planning on heading to the inn or if they were spending the night there. I think we were spending the night.
No, we hadn't like I don't think we had decided on that. Most likely yes.
Yeah.
Most likely.
was a few different answers. I did not get a for sure answer of
Wait a
what was
second.
I'd say
happening.
probably we are going to be
Stealth
spending.
check?
We're going to be
No.
spending the night.
Yes.
What's my stealth out of curiosity? Oh, it is. Okay.
Anyways, you were saying, Gath? So we're staying the night.
So you're all spending the night, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
The three of you in the inn and Tala's staying outside, I'm assuming?
10 out of 10.
Alrighty. Gonna get green rot and fungal teeth. I don't know.
Green nut
For
or
those of you
fungal
who are
teeth?
sleeping in the inn,
I'm used to it.
what is the cost of this anyway?
Isn't it 1 gold piece?
I don't
thought
think
it
it's
was
I'm
like
already
that
saving
much.
money.
It was like
It was
4.
gold or
It was
silver?
like
Saving money.
it was fucking silver, whatever it was.
5 silver.
5
silver.
silver. All right, I'll take that off my my.
That's about
character
half a
sheet.
gold.
Same here.
I need a break of gold.
Oh, he will happily give you
Give me a break of
change
that
in
Kit
exchange
Kat
for
bar.
gold.
Yeah, so I'm going to use a gold piece to pay for a room for the night, and so I'm breaking that, so I'd have 5 gold or 5 silver back.
Yep,
Right.
you would. Unless you're getting
Alright.
a meal, but that's separate.
And then I broke
But I
2
can
gold.
I'll
so
probably get the meal in the morning. I'll pay for, or should I pay for that tonight?
You could pay it during the night if you wish.
Copper is
I'll,
like a silver is 10 copper, right?
1 silver is 10 copper, 1 gold is 10 silver, 1 platinum is 10 gold.
It's
1
basically the
electrum
metric
is,
system.
one electrum is 0.5 gold.
That's stupid.
Yeah, and no one uses electrum.
Yeah, they'll fucking wonder.
You want to know something?
Hey, Malachi.
They'll never see it coming.
So you're all
And gift.
You're all spending the night in your own separate rooms. Completely platonic friendships happening here. One of you aren't even in the tavern.
Yeah.
Doing only who knows what, honestly. None of you could tell, except for, of course, them. The night goes by without much happening. And the next morning, you all wake up. What will you do? Now that the dawn has crested over the horizon, bring the tweeting of birds and people getting out of their houses to go work in the fields or in a mine nearby or whatever.
All right.
Not a single answer.
I'm fucking
well, I'm
thinking.
probably gonna be heading.
Jesus.
I'm trying
Well,
to
I'm guessing
figure
I'm
this
gonna
out.
probably be downstairs.
I am thinking.
I'm likely
Is there-
starting my morning by praying.
Is there anybody in
So by
town
praying? Okay.
that will buy assorted gemstones?
All right, you
There
have
is
those.
one place you could
Oh, yeah, my
assume would take
I also have some of those.
gemstones and such.
Where would
I also
that
have
be?
some too, actually.
The Miners Exchange.
I would
There we
like
go.
to
It worked.
go
Cool.
to the miners' exchange. Where is that?
That's near the south end of town.
Is it over by like the miners' trail?
A little
Oh,
bit
there it
north
is. I
of
see
that.
it. I see it. I see it.
I'd
So
probably
you're
be
gonna go
awake
to
like
the Miners Exchange.
I haven't-
Aurelia, what are you gonna do?
I did forgot. I also have those gems to exchange, but I'm not gonna do it just yet.
Excuse me.
For now, probably just gonna get breakfast. Just
I'll
I'll
head
probably
downstairs,
be
get
doing
some
similar.
breakfast.
I'll probably head down after Mortwith does so.
Had to clean yourself up. Got it. Anyway, so Aurelia
I'm
goes
kinder than
downstairs for some good old breakfast. For some good old breakfast. Noah is praying. Is that what I heard
Damn
correctly?
it.
I'm
God
praying
damn
for like 7-ish minutes, and then I'm going downstairs to also partake in a morning meal.
What does your prayer look like? What is it? What do you do for this?
So I hold this. I hold my pin with the sigil of my goddess in my right hand, and I mutter sweet nothings to the air.
I like this guy.
Okay, and Tala, what are you gonna do? You
I'm
wake up in
gonna-
the grassy meadow. It's kind of a hill.
Well, for once, I actually had a good night's sleep and didn't get curb stomped or having to get medicated or grab people in the throat.
Or Or have your throat, Greg, if you know what I'm saying.
That too. Let's see. I would probably.
Head
What
to
would
the end,
it?
maybe?
Yeah, I'll probably head to the end. Just like, okay, I'm pretty sure everyone went this way, so I'll go this way.
All right, you're gonna go to the inn.
Indeed, I will step. Whoops.
Put you there. You run into Immortuos as he is leaving the inn.
Good morning.
Morning.
And Aurelia is just getting down the stairs as you walk in as well. The tavern isn't overly busy right now. The only people who ever use it really are adventurers, traveling merchants, stuff like that. So it's not really expected to be that rambunctious in the morning.
Understandable.
Aurelia, you said you were going to order a meal, right?
Yes.
What are you hoping to get?
Well, just maybe a simple breakfast after everything.
Simple breakfast. You got it. Warm, I assume?
Yes.
Perfect. That'll be 1 silver, and he
Alright.
will get you a bowl of kind of a leftover soup. So
Could
like,
be
you know,
worse.
they cut up leftover potatoes from the day before and throw in some carrots, a little bit of beef that they had left over, and it's a light stew, nothing too heavy, right? Just
Yeah.
for people to wake
Right
up in
now.
the morning and have something to eat instead
Yeah.
of here's a 30-pound cake.
Right.
And I'm gonna say, Noah, you end up getting downstairs as well. So Tala and Noah, you were both in the inn. What are you going to do? Your friend, your acquaintance Aurelia is already at a table eating some soup.
I will probably make my way to Aurelia and
Same.
just enjoy a little morning drink.
Like tea?
Morning drink.
Tea. Oh, how
They have
lovely.
tea here.
Sure. We'll go with tea.
You order it, and the man who the barkeep, just, what is with all the tea drinkers after that? One wizard comes in, and now everybody wants it. And he just kind of walks, not really grumbling, just confused muttering as he head back to get you guys your cups of tea.
That's fucking funny, in my opinion.
Cheers, mate.
That'll be, I'll probably say 5 copper. 5 copper
Perfect.
for a drink, 5 copper for a meal. So, Aurelia, you have a drink come with your meal.
Yeah.
Gak, you show up at the Phandalin Minor Exchange.
I would like to ask, is anybody there, first off?
There is someone there. There's a woman at the front. She is fairly attractive, and you've actually seen her once or twice before.
If you remember. I remember.
With Rahul.
No, it's Rahul's
Yeah, it's the-
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool, I didn't know that.
Did you forget?
I didn't know she worked at the
Cool.
miners'
You
exchange.
That's where he
forgot.
met her.
I thought
Cool,
he
you
met
can-
her at more along the lines of like a general store. I forgot it was at the miners' exchange.
Fam.
The exchange seems a lot more. It seems quite a bit full, almost as if it's getting ready for someone to show up and take all the goods to the nearby town. What's the nearby town? Well, to Neverwinter.
Are they leaving? Does it look like they're going to leave and close shop?
No, things are getting packed up. She doesn't leave the store. She just buys things and then sells them to a trader who will then take it.
Oh.
So she's obviously expecting someone
She's
to
a
come.
middleman.
Yeah, she's expecting someone to come around sometime today, probably to get it. So she's got a big book of something as she's looking over. She seems to be counting crates and writing things down. She seems like she's
very organized.
She woke up earlier than everyone else to get this done before anyone showed up. And as
Alright.
you open the door, you hear a little little bell ring as the door opens, and she
Cute.
you hear her call, just I don't have any goods to sell if that's what you're here for.
I'm actually
She's not
wondering
really
if
paying attention.
I'm actually
door at all.
wondering if you would like to purchase something.
She closes the book. It seems to be quite heavy, actually. She's kind of having to like hold it with like her entire forearm just to keep it up, right? And she
Yeah.
closes it up and puts it on the counter with her quill, just rubbing the bridge of her nose a little bit, eyes closed, with a deep yawn before. Okay. You said you're here to sell.
Yes, and I'm gonna take a single gemstone out. Like, how much for something like this?
Well, I where did you get? You're obviously not a miner.
I found them on an orc.
You found them on an orc.
Yes, a very tall one, by the way.
Strange.
I thought so too. I was wondering how much you wanted for one. Or how much you would give for one, that's what I meant.
She kind of looks at. Do you mind if I
Oh, by all means.
examine it?
By all means.
And she starts pulling out some equipment and just kind of partway through, just. Did you raid an orc camp or?
No, it was when we were going to the ruins up there, the dwarven ruins, if you know those. We were going over that way, and on our way back, a very large orc tried to kill me.
I see. Give it a persuasion check, please. Or deception if you're lying. I don't know what you're planning on doing.
Honestly, I'm just saying words to explain how I got that, but I suppose I could use...
So if you're being honest, it's persuasion.
Well, I'm not. I got them out of the dwarven ruins.
Well, then deception.
And it's just, yeah.
10 out of 10.
Wow, I got a 6.
Oh
That's
no.
worse than a 10 out of 10.
I mean, yes, correct.
She obviously knows I'm full of shit, but she doesn't know how.
Huh. She takes kind of like an eye-held magnifying glasses with a pair of gloves as she picks it up, and she just starts looking over the gem. So you're going to the dwarven ruins?
Yep. We were working with some of the, what are they called? Archaeologists over there. They were getting attacked by
An
slimes.
orc was just carrying gems
Yes, we were on our way back.
out and about.
Apparently.
She just keeps. You didn't steal these from anyone.
No, I did not steal these from anyone. Unless you consider stealing off of a dead orc's body stealing.
Which I don't necessarily. The orcs
Okay.
are a big problem.
Yeah, so I wouldn't
I
consider
wouldn't.
it stealing then, would you?
So, I have to be honest. These are all right gems.
Mm-hmm.
If you sold them at the full retail price, you could probably get 10 gold apiece.
Okay.
If they're all this good quality, at least.
Mm-hmm. How does
But
she know I
need
have
to
more
sell
than
it
one?
off. Well, she's assuming
Why would she assume?
because you said you pulled them.
Ah, you got me. Very good.
But I need to make a profit as well.
Right.
And then the people I sell them to need to make it a profit.
All right. So
And
what are
then
you offering?
The people they sell to it will just make it better. Can give you five gold.
A piece?
If they're all this good, 5 gold apiece. She puts it down. Things got very silent. Is he muted or
No, I'm
Gak?
debating.
Thinking.
Thinking out loud. Think out loud.
Do you think we could do 6?
6 gold apiece.
Yes.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I'm not very good at persuasion, apparently. Where the fuck is persuasion? There it is.
What is this accent?
18.
Which was suddenly becomes English. Apparently, I'm not
could,
great at persuasion.
Can't hear Gast, please.
What is that? Oh,
I could probably do 6 gold. How many do you have?
I have 10 on me.
You have 10. May I see?
But of
Them all?
course, and I set them all on the counter very nicely.
And she just starts looking at each of them and examining them all. And what happened to your feline friend?
Oh no.
I look visibly uncomfortable a moment before I say, I'm afraid he didn't make it back from the ruins.
Ah, I see. Did he fail to realize orcs are a serious threat?
No, he failed to realize that explosions are a serious threat.
Yeah, I suppose those could be quite detrimental.
Yes. But his final wish is for me to sell all of his things. I don't know why that would be, but I'm doing that.
Oh, he seemed to be a very money-centric person.
Yep, I am honoring his final wish by selling his things. I need to hire a cart to go fetch his body from the ruins.
Well, if you spoke to one of the farmers around here, they might be able to give it up for a few days. Yes, they seem to all be very similar quality, so that'll be 10 gems, you get 60 gold, right?
Yes, that would be correct.
Perfect.
All
I
right.
will I'll get the money.
All
And
right.
she collects the gems into a bag, putting them on top of a crate
Mhm.
before going under the counter and unlocking a safe and counting out the 60 gold, putting them into a bag and putting them on the counter. If you want to count them, feel free to.
I do.
All right. What's your
If I'm manually counting them, wouldn't I just be able to count gold? I'm sure
Oh,
I
it's
can
not
do
because
math.
of the counting, it's because of how the gold looks. You can count 60, but these gold coins, you would be obviously able to use them anywhere. People accept gold, they don't care where it comes from, but it's stamped with some very strange symbols. On one side is a pair of crossed swords with a shield over top, and on the other side is a twisted I don't want to say twisted. Kind of like a snake in the shape of an S with a pair of wings on it.
These are interesting looking coins. Where'd you get these?
Oh, the merchants who come down here, I always get them from the same company, and they apparently stamp their own gold pieces. They have mine.
That seems a little odd, doesn't it?
Well, what can you say? Gold is gold to me.
Gold is gold to most.
So you're not gonna have a problem taking it?
I don't see why not.
Perfect. Now I'll get
Do
back
I need to
my,
store those separately, or are they just stored with the rest of my gold?
They're stored with the rest of your gold.
Perfect. All right. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
You as well. You find any valuables, make sure to bring them to me. Don't bring them to the smith or to the shrine of luck. I know so many people who just give the gems to praise a god that they hardly believe in.
Ah, yes. Leave. Rahul was one of the ones who prayed at the Shrine of Luck.
No, you don't understand. I'm fine with the people who pray at it. I'm not so okay with the people who think giving gems will make things better for them. She's a god of luck. She's not a god of wealth.
You know what? I would have to agree. Most gods probably do not care so much about materials. I know in my dreams, Valshrun cares mostly about acts.
Well, give me a second. Velsharoon, you say?
Yes. Are you aware?
I'm very aware. He does have a feeling towards acts.
Feeling towards
I must get back to work.
I would like to see, is it a positive or a negative reaction?
Give me an insight.
Jingies.
16.
It's hard to tell. You get the feeling that she knows more than most people do, but it's like kind of positive, kind of negative.
I'll make a note. What was her name again?
You never asked.
Oh.
Damn.
Before I go, what was your name?
Halia.
Halia.
Thornton.
Well, I hope to see you around, Halia. You have a good day.
I'll type it out in the chat. You as well. And you leave. She goes back to her work. Everyone else, your tea has been prepared and brought to you. It's he's getting better at his craft the more he does
Good.
it. At first he almost burnt it or scalded the tea a little bit. Now he's had a couple times where he's like understeeped it. Now he's starting to like it's tea. It's probably a little weak right now, but it's tea.
Still tea. Better than no tea.
Tea is tea!
Yes.
God damn it.
Not in Iroh's mind.
Oh my.
So,
This
That
is
was-
just hot leaf juice.
alright.
That is what all tea is,
It's
uncle.
just juice that
Can I
hot leaf
actually-
juice.
All
Can I
right.
speak?
Yep, sorry.
So, Noah, Tala, how'd you both sleep last night?
Well enough, all things considered.
Well enough.
That's good.
Basically, what I was going to say.
Well, I know Mortus and I were going to collect another quest if you guys would like to join us on them.
Certainly. Jinx, you owe me a tea.
Just save that rain check for later then.
But we should wait for Mortus to get back so I can double check what the quests are and choose which one is best to net for our
And as
new
she
little
says
group.
that, I walk through the door.
Yeah, I was
And-
gonna say that, but good
G'day.
call.
And
Speak of the priest.
It's closer to she's like halfway through saying like, we should wait for Immortuous to get here, and you're like opening before we go and do anything. Oh hi, like, is that kind of
Hello
thing?
there.
Good morning.
good morning.
Do I serve
Morning.
tea?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me guess, you want a cup?
I would love a cup. You know me so well.
5 copper, unless you want a meal as well. That'll be a silver.
I will take a meal as well.
Sounds good. 1 silver, I'll get you 2 for it. And he
Appreciate
heads
it.
back to get it.
Thank you very much, Toblin.
You sleep well
No
last
problem,
night,
Mortuous.
I did sleep pretty well, actually.
Well, I was asking Tala and Noah if they would like to join us on some quests.
Oh, I would love to have some extra muscle, as I don't have much.
Tala just looks herself over, just like, Extra muscle, huh?
Like, is he blind or something? Is what you're thinking?
It's like, is he blind? Meanwhile, internally, just like, oh shit.
So we should probably go look at the quests that are still available.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
After my tea.
Totally,
Of
100%.
course, of course.
He comes and he puts the cup down and he gives you your bowl of the slightly watery soup. It's become a little more brothy now that it's been cooking for a little bit longer.
I love broth. It's what we mostly got at the church. Anyway,
And
I shall drink my tea and drink my broth.
A mortress is underneath Tom.
Drinky hole.
Yes.
I
There you go. Cass, are you moving it?
moved it.
no, I haven't moved anything. What was going on?
Yeet.
Anyway,
Please stop.
all right. So after my meal and after my tea, we go to the town
After your
master's
meal.
hall.
And your tea, you all go?
Yes.
Yes.
I would assume so, since you better
Alrighty.
have all of us decide.
So,
Alrighty then.
you are able to see the a few quests ripped down, obviously the ones that you all
Completed already.
Yeah,
completed.
true.
Of course, the
Hand.
almost like a little pamphlet of. Excuse me, I'm looking at that.
A little pamphlet of.
Oh, I'm
"Excuse me."
sorry.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
was wondering what happened. I was like, that's weird. I don't remember clicking. Okay.
No, I'm going through people's characters.
Uh-oh.
There's a little pamphlet of that wanted person at this point, almost just because papers keep getting stacked onto it to add more information.
Hmm.
There's
But
definitely
anyway,
more than from when last time I was looking. There was definitely more than the
Wanted
last time I saw that.
individuals.
How interesting.
so the quests that have been put up. Orcs have attacked Butterskull Ranch, 5 miles east of Coneyberry along the Tribor Trail. Travel there with haste, assess the damage, and help any way you can. Ranch owner Alphonse Big Al Calazorn is a retired sheriff who can reward you for your efforts. If he's dead, return to Townmaster Harbin Wester with proof of his demise to receive a reward of 100 gold. The second.
Were there any others?
Well, they're
Yes, there are 2 more.
expecting no one to pick that one up.
Deep
I mean-
in Neverwinter Wood, along the river that flows west towards Neverwinter, is a logging camp. Every 2 months, Phandalin delivers fresh supplies to the camp, which is run by the half-brother of Phandalin's townmaster, Harbin Wester. Barthen, the local provisioner, has prepared a new delivery. He needs someone to bear the supplies safely to the camp. Return to Harbin Wester with a notice of delivery signed by his half-brother, Tybor Wester, to claim your reward of 100 gold.
Okay.
And the last one?
And the last one. The Mountains Toe Gold Mine lies 15 miles northeast of Phandalin. The new overseer, Don John Raskin, just made a trip from Neverwinter to Phandalin and needs to be escorted to the mine. There's no telling what dangers lie between here and there. If once you deliver Raskin safe and sound, return to Townmaster Harbin Wester to collect a reward of 100 gold.
So we have escort of people, escort of goods, and escort of kicking ass.
Single individual.
I'm kicking ass.
That pretty much sounds exactly like what we've got here.
All right.
Hey, I actually
so
accurately said something.
1 through 3.
Oh, I'm still worried about that one person that's been. That's definitely a longer list than when I checked on it last time.
Mm.
I hope we don't run into them at some point.
Sure, I'm gonna have a gander at that listo here.
As do I, Aurelia. As do I.
You look over at the list, and it's I'm not gonna go over it because it's a
Really
friggin'
just smirks a little bit.
beast of info.
For once, he's
But
the
there
Columbus
is
noble.
it's a warning about a priest who fled south of Neverwinter after killing one of their fellow the fellow priests that were within their church as a warning that he is armed and dangerous and that people should be on the lookout for him.
Oh, that it's a
Wonderful.
priest.
Huh.
And Mortis, have you ever been to that church?
I actually came from that church, actually. I wonder who would have done that.
That's the church
Brother.
you came from?
Yes, I actually left a few years ago, but it must have been before this. I'm gonna look at it a little bit closer.
Did they know
What are
where he
you
was last
looking
sighted?
at?
I'm looking at the wanted poster, obviously.
Well, no, but like, are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm just kind of like, did it give a name of who was murdered?
Yes. Brother Ibrahim.
Ibrahim?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, he was a close friend of mine, actually. That's actually
Is
rather
there-
sad.
Is
Well,
there a
now I know
description of this
exactly what
person?
to look for, though. Fellow brother of my cloth.
Unless he's changed garments.
That is a fair point. Why would a
Does it-
priest continue wearing his garments if he's wanted?
Is there a description of what he looks like?
There could only be so many brothers who'd be able to kill him. He would have to be someone I knew. Unless it was a sister. I didn't know the sisters as well, honestly.
Well, you never know.
Well, I'm sure if I see them, I'll recognize their face, and I trust you all to have my back. Or at least Aurelia.
Of course.
Not to be rude to you two, we only just met.
Fair enough.
Alright, but yes. Hopefully we
What
don't
does
run
that
into
say
them
for
though,
life
because
on
I do
life?
not want to have to kill a brother of my cloth.
Is there a description of the?
You want to
I
look for a
would-
description?
Yes.
Yes, I was just about to say that. And it's like a last scene wearing or last scene
Or
appearing.
yeah, last appearance.
Well, they were probably
Um,
wearing the cloth, but
Well, they're like a facial description, hair color,
Ah,
eye color, skin
yes.
color, etc.
Yeah, they actually did add a description of who they think might have done the killing.
Oh,
Male,
glorious.
You
young adults, between the ages of 16 and 25, blue eyes, blonde hair, which is unreliable, they say, because there's a good possibility they probably shaved it off after they ran. Between 5'7" and 5'9" in height, and probably about 130 pounds.
Strange.
Hmm.
And you know
Awfully
anyone of that
strange.
description?
Do I
'Cause-
know anybody of that description?
Yes. Besides, well,
Um,
Amortus is like what, 6 feet?
no, you both know someone of that description.
Both.
Yes.
Hmm. So
Both?
it's someone we know. It's someone we've met.
Pose.
Interesting.
Ah, fuck! I wish I was taking notes more. Wait a minute.
They'll never see
I
anything.
wonder.
Just us two, right? Not the others.
Just you two.
Hmm. Well, we now know what to look out for, and that narrows it down by quite a bit. Alright. Well. Let's keep an eye out then.
That we should.
Alright, but speaking of something we can probably take care of sooner, which one of the three? Because we got distracted.
Job. Yes, I was about to say, let's do a job, shall we?
So it's one of 3 escort missions. Do we want to do the goods, the multiple people, or the single person?
The goods may be the best.
Honestly, I
Goods
was
would be
kind
best.
of bending. I was kind of leaning towards the goods as well.
The goods. Goods and
So wait,
services.
where are we headed towards? Neverwinter?
on the slave.
Was it Neverwinter? No, it was a
was like
logging
a-
camp in the
yeah, it was a logging
woods.
camp.
Yes.
Where was
In-
it? The camp again, Gast?
I'll be home.
It is within Neverwinter Wood.
That's why you thought Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so that's the one I like to get. I'd like to inform the town master since it's his half brother.
Of course.
I swear we're doing favors now.
We're doing
We're
favors
doing
for
paid
100 golds a
favors.
pop. So
We're doing paid favors. This is good. It's better than food.
those are called jobs.
He has a point.
So
Alright.
you're gonna go talk to the.
Yep.
Okay, so you go knock on the door with a half-heartedly, and you hear almost like a rough skitter slightly. It almost like he was like walking to the door, and then you knocked and just stopped.
Not a dragon.
Yes? Not a dragon.
Yes.
I recognize the voice. I know it, unless the dragon's magic. You're not a magic dragon, are you?
Not that I'm
It is-
aware of.
It is us again. Aurelia and Immortus.
Two voices, good. Okay.
I mean, who's to say?
Did you
anyway?
already finish one of the other things?
No,
No,
I just
no,
wanted
no.
to let you know that we were going to go take the supplies to your half brother.
Oh, that's very helpful. Thank you so much.
Yep, I figured since it was your half brother, I'd let you know before we went off.
Of course, that's very helpful.
Is
Thank
there
you
any
so much.
messages you'd like to have me take with myself to get you our half brother? Or
I hope he's doing well.
Mhm.
And of course, he's welcome to visit whenever he's available. I
All
haven't seen
right,
him in a long time.
I will let him know. All right, and we
Thank
are
you so
off.
much.
You have a good morning.
You as well. Don't forget to stop by Barthen's to pick up the supplies.
That was the plan.
Perfect.
Be kind of weird to
thank
get all the way there. Oh no, forgot the supplies. Come all the way back just to do it again.
you. Yes.
All right, so now unless anybody else has
Sounds like
something they
one
want
hell of a
to do,
trip.
I'd like to
No.
go to Barthen's to go pick up supplies and the
Yes, that.
actual supplies.
Tall is just following the leader, basically.
All right.
Guess what I know with-
Noah, you're
Last
following
time
as well?
she led
Yes,
something,
I'm
she got
following.
stomped on.
And you're going as well, Aurelia?
Yes, of course.
All right. You all go to Barthen's Provisions. With Barthen, assumedly, outside the front door, kind of tying down the straps on top of a cart that is hooked up to a mule. And he sees all of you approaching and goes, "Oh! Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
We're here to
I recognize two of you. Kind of.
Morning.
Yes, we've been around.
I'm
Done a couple
here
of quests.
to take the supplies to Neverwinter's woods.
Well, we all are, but
Well, yes, we're all.
with them.
Good. I thought he was just gonna hire a random group of mercenaries. No, but the local group of mercenaries, I can deal with that.
Well, I actually appreciate you
Local-
saying that. I've always wanted to be a mercenary, actually.
What?
What? It said
Never.
I heard
Tali just
stories
looks
in
over.
my youth.
Huh?
I've heard stories in my youth, and I always wanted to be
God, my
described
parents
as
never
one,
would have.
honestly.
My
I
parents
want-
never would have allowed this.
Yep, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, what do you expect, miss? You're doing jobs for coin. That's a mercenary. You live in the area, you're a local. You're a local mercenary. Clean and cut.
Yeah, see? We're even locals now.
You don't have a house, so you're not part of the town, but you're local.
Alright, I'll have to put that on the list.
One day, maybe.
Maybe I'll retire here.
As long as you keep her safe, he says, patting his mule. We should be good.
I will take extra
her name, by
care
the way?
of your mule.
What's
Does
her
she have a
name?
name?
Persephone.
Persephone. Aw, what a beautiful name.
What a cute name.
No,
Oh,
that's
she's
a
a
sweet
beautiful
name.
ass. Now,
It's a beautiful ass. Oh, yeah, he did that on purpose.
I know for a fact that was on purpose.
Alright. So before we head off, though, I'd like to purchase some personal supplies.
Probably. Do we
Oh,
have
that's what I thought you were gonna come here for the first place. What do you
Well, we-
need?
All right.
probably some warmer clothing if we're gonna be going to Neverwinter?
Yes.
Oh, Neverwinter Wood isn't that far north. You're not heading to Icewind Dale.
Yeah, we're just what is it like 3-4 days journey, 5 days journey, somewhere in there.
Oh, well, if you follow the road up to Coneyberry, you should be able to get there in...
What are my spells?
Shit.
Should be able to get
Guess
there
deciding.
in.
It's about to be. It's about to
sextant.
be worth 100 gold, folks.
Gets out the freaking
Oh,
sextant.
no, wait. I was thinking about something else. Oh, give me a second here.
Okay, no
What?
worries.
Did you forget Gast?
Oh no.
Oh no.
The
It's gonna
DM
be about
forgot
10
this
days
is-
journey there.
Oh,
You're gonna be
bloody
going through
hell.
some thick wood. That's if you're going
10 gold
directly.
a day.
And if we're
Well,
not
then
going
it's 10
directly?
days back. Well, if you end up going all the way to Neverwinter, you could probably follow the river down to the camp, but that's far out of the way, and well, you have to deal with Persephone in the cart, so you can't really get a bunch of canoes and go down the river.
We'd have
That
to
is
hire.
right.
A,
You'd be going
we'd have to
upriver
hire a
against
raft.
current.
Yeah, we'll
And you'd be
probably.
going against the current.
Yeah, that doesn't seem logical. Maybe on the way back.
No. Maybe you could get a couple rafts at the loggers. Persephone doesn't like the water.
Okay, I
Oh,
won't take
good,
Persephone
Maybe
on
if
the
she
water.
likes you, you
one.
could convince her. I don't know.
Well,
Oh, good, she's not the
we'll
only
see
one.
how she handles, like how she behaves afterwards. We'll find out. I'm looking forward.
Sounds good.
All right, but for myself, I would like 2 rations and 20 golds worth of high quality incense.
That
Two
seems
rations
like an
and 20
excessive
golds
amount of
of incense.
incense.
Well, logically, if he's going to be using it on the journey, I don't think it's too much.
Yeah.
Fair
Then
enough.
again, I'm the one selling it, so who,
Exactly.
who does he have to trust?
Zolvis loves incense, don't you?
So you said 20 golds of incense?
20 golds worth of high quality incense, not anything cheap, please.
Of course. That would be 1 gold for the rations, and of course 20 golds for the incense.
All right, done.
And he heads inside, and he comes out with a little pine wood
Ouch.
box, and leather lined, and carrying the incense, and opens it up for you to take the incense inside.
All right, and I shall take it, and I shall
And
wrap
he hands
it.
over the rations as well.
Thank you
Is
very
there anything
much.
else anyone would like to buy?
Probably some more rations would be good if we have a very long journey.
Yes, I would
How many are you
second
planning
that.
on getting?
I would say, hold on 1 sec, let me check what we have right now on me. Let's say,
Giving a
in
little
case
bit.
we're a bit longer, let's go with 22.
22 days?
No, to be 22. I have 8 on me
22
right
days.
now, so.
I'm sorry?
Well,
Hopefully my Wi-Fi holds.
well,
I
it's,
just
what it's
forgot.
gonna be. What it's gonna be like? What 10 days? 10 days
20
here
days
and back.
journey. Oh
Yeah.
shoot!
Yeah.
I didn't
So yeah,
think about
22
that.
days of rations, just in case. So if it's extra, someone else needs extra.
You know what? Actually, you know what? You're right. I would like an extra 17 rations. Because I didn't
You're
think
all
about
gonna
the
clean
cost.
me out of rations.
Well, we have a very long journey.
Would you consider that a bad thing?
8 gold, 5 silver for the cleric. Oh, there's 2 of you now.
No, and more twists.
8 gold, 5 silver for the cleric, I know. And how much are you getting, Miss
8
Fancy?
gold. 5.
Miss Fulminu.
She's Miss Noble,
Flamingo.
actually. It's
Fancy.
Miss Noble. Don't worry about it.
It's.
Pretty close, actually.
You were very close.
I would actually prefer to be called Aurelia or Miss Fulminu, but 22 rations, please.
22 rations. That'll be 11 gold. Anything for the new cleric and I don't know how to describe you.
My new friends. Well, both my new friends.
I'm
but
still
yes.
doing the math.
I
in
don't
my
think
head.
that's a good description, though.
Well, she's tall as Well, she's an elf.
You could call her
she's a druid,
Tongue.
a mortuous.
Paula
Yes.
just looks to a mortuous, just
Do
like,
I need to
I'm
get?
going
Do I
to
need to
slap
get
you
out
across
my
the
thunder
yard.
voice yet?
But you might
For
hit
the bike, can you not
12
do it in front of a
rations.
Persephone?
I'm gonna give
Alright.
Jovish little scritches. He's so cute.
I say 12 rations should be enough.
12 rations,
For
6 gold,
20
please.
days?
Don't worry about it. And
To
then
be
I
fair,
just
there's
put
plenty
the
of
6
woods up there.
True, he could
You
always
should be
eat
able
bark.
to hunt a little bit.
and I just put the 6 gold on the counter.
Oh, you're outside, so he's just kind of
Oh.
collecting the gold. And once again, anything for the one I can't describe.
10 days rations, please.
10 days, 5 gold, please.
All right.
And he gets all of your rations and brings it out. It takes a couple trips. He's not a one-trip man. He's a general store owner, not a mercenary.
Right.
Would Tala be able to help with him? Like, here, you're having us do stuff. Might as well help out.
Yeah, if you want to help,
Lend a
you can actually
hand.
do it in
How cold does it get
one
during?
trip.
How cold does it get on the way to Neverwinter? By the way.
It's not that far.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, when you are like I am,
It's-
you're gonna want a good
it's-
aim.
It's a 3-day journey to get to the Neverwinter Wood.
It's
That's
7
not far.
days to get in.
7 days inside.
That's a lot.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Just
For
making sure so
reference,
that we don't-
if you give
Mhm.
me just a moment.
Just making sure we don't
Oh.
freeze during nights and stuff like that. Cause
No,
Yeah.
100% understandable.
Shit, I got a firebolt. Anyway. Wait, does anyone know firebolt even?
I know Flamebolt. Or no, I know Firebolt. I think.
Flaming
I think
Sphere.
Boy. We're
I think
doomed.
Flaming Sphere can actually light things on fire.
Yes,
I
it
have
can.
fire-
never
Firebolt.
mind. We aren't
If I
doomed.
ram it into a flammable surface, I
I'm
think.
sure we'll be fine.
I have Firebolt.
I'm having to open like a third.
Tab.
Yep, the sphere
Book.
ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried. So I could catch the entire fucking woods on fire if I'm not careful.
So, just for reference,
Mortis, please not.
things aren't gonna
Please don't.
start getting super cold until you go to the town past Neverwinter, which is Luskin. You're going to the southern half of Neverwinter Woods. You're gonna be fine.
Just double checking.
Appreciate it.
You're gonna be fine, unless, of course, an ice dragon shows
I mean,
up.
it's called Neverwinter. It's probably always pretty warm there.
Or a frost
Well, when it
Which
gets
also
to
means
winter, we're in the middle
Always
of summer right now.
summer. You know? That's like what Neverwinter, always summer. Same words.
Tala just starts nervously going, hopefully that frost giant doesn't say hello again.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure
nuts.
we'll be fine.
Oh,
And
man.
even if we do somehow encounter that, whatever that was,
No, it's
Whoever-
definitely frost.
Whoever sent it.
What was his name? I don't think I wrote it down.
Well, I'm not gonna. I actually.
I don't feel like
I
remembering.
don't think we. None of it. I don't think any of us actually know his name in
Is
character.
it just
right, Gus?
Barthen's? It's just Barthen, right?
Oh, the provisioner? Yeah, it's Barthen.
Okay. Alright. Barthen, you wouldn't know anybody who repairs hide, would you?
Repairs hide?
Because I got this, and I'm going to show him. I have this damaged hide. It's fairly large. I wanted to turn it into a cloak. I just don't know where to take it.
I see. Well, if you go down to Alderleaf Farm, I know his young Alder is trying to learn how to tan, so
Well, it's tanned is the thing. It just... there's like rips in it, you see, and it needs a better clasp. And I was wondering if there's anybody who could like do minor repair work on it and just, you know, put a
so
nice
you're looking for
clasp.
someone to sew it.
Yeah, basically.
Cool. You can talk to the blacksmith or just about any woman in this town. Just about. I
You
don't
know
think
what?
Kalia knows how to do it.
I have a woman. Who's Kalia?
Halia?
Oh,
Halia.
The
Halia.
one who runs the miners'
I heard
exchange?
I heard a C. I'm sorry.
Kalia.
That's why I was confused because I'm like, I know a Halia, but I don't know a Kalia. Anyway, I
No,
know
that's fair.
just the woman who might be willing to help me.
Actually, now that I think about the town master might know. But you're not getting in that house.
I'm
Fair
aware.
enough.
No, we know. We know.
I am aware.
He's gone a little, and I mean, I get it. We've had 2 attacks, but He hasn't shown up since.
We've heard him.
Maybe he's dealing with the orcs. Who knows?
He's definitely stressed about the dragon, I promise.
I meant the dragon was dealing with the orcs, but
That's a valid point.
Wait, what?
I know the dragon's probably dealing with the orcs.
He's eating them, probably.
Those orcs are not fun to deal with.
We killed
Good
one.
thing I speak their language.
You know, we killed a
What?
really tall one on the way here.
We dealt with 3 of them at the ruins, remember?
Yes, I'm talking about the really
Good night.
tall one, though, that I got this cloak off of.
Right, I remember.
are you gonna take the cloak to this woman before you go, or are you
I was
going
gonna
to take
take
the
it there
cart and then-
before I go, and then that way it'll be done when I get back.
Sounds fair. I need to run a store. Is someone gonna be able to watch the cart?
We'll be able to.
All right.
Tully just like kicks back against the cart, just like I'm totally okay with
That's
this.
like, and I will be right back, guys. And I'm gonna go
Alright.
over to the child. I didn't actually write down his mother's name.
I don't think he never knew what it was, did we?
He told me I didn't write it down.
Gasp.
Did I tell you?
Yes, you did, I think.
So neither of you remember.
Oh my god.
I didn't write it down. I wrote down William.
Okay, what is the mother's name?
Why?
I'm gonna say Marianne.
Marianne Harlow. And she was widowed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to go to Miss Harlow's, and I'm going to ask her for a favor. I'm gonna knock on the
Second.
door.
William opens the door fairly quickly, and his face lights in a smile. Have you come to teach me?
William! Eager as ever. Have you been
course.
led in your dreams yet?
Not yet.
Remember, you still got a ways to go before you got to the same place I did, but I have the utmost faith in you. I was actually here, though, to ask if I could ask your mother for a quick favor.
Oh yeah, I'll go get her.
I appreciate
And,
it.
He runs inside. He's like, "Come on, come on!" And gets to his mom and says, "Mom, Immortus is here." And she was just in the middle of washing some dishes, and she turns around and kind of wipes her hands off on her apron. "Oh, it's good to see you. What are you here for?"
Miss Harlow, I was wondering if you would be willing to do a favor for me. I also would be willing to pay, of course. I have this hide that I was just wondering if you would be willing to repair it some and add a small clasp to make kind of a warm cloak. And I would be, of course, willing to pay fairly for the labor.
She just kind of looks over it and walks over, and she says, I would be more than happy to fix it. I don't know about being able to make it into a cloak, but I could fix it. That
Just,
wouldn't be a problem."
You know, just something. What is the word I'm looking for? Something effective. Something. You know, something that
to
would
cover
just,
yourself.
yes, that way when it's just cold, it's something warm. You know, because it's
I can do my best.
Yeah, it's definitely large enough for me. I just
Oh, it's large enough for 3 men.
exactly. I just need it to be.
Where did you? You didn't strike me as a hunter.
I'm not. I actually got it off in very large orc I killed.
You killed an orc? You hear William just like, what?
Yes, me and Aurelia
Zoom.
both fought the orc
They've-
valiantly.
I don't think they've met me.
Who's Aurelia?
She is a sorcerer that I am traveling with. She's of noble
Oh, that's
background.
So cool. And he's really excited to like learn about your friends.
All right. I am going to be off on a job here very soon, William. But when I get back, perhaps I'll tell you about it. But there is one thing I'd like to say, to ask you before I leave, little William.
What's that?
And I'm going to whisper
for
this
us?
into his
No.
ear. It's like, Miss Halia is quite aware of Valsharoon, and as a test, he wants you to watch her and see what she does.
Okay, yeah, I can try and do that.
Yep, and we have to be quiet about it.
Right, quiet. Not a sound.
Thank you very much, William.
He's so cute.
All right. Well,
I'll
I must
do
be
my
off.
best, I promise.
I believe in you, William. Now, I do have to be off, though. I'm going to be taking supplies to Neverwinter Woods. And when I get back, I'll tell you the story.
Of course, sir.
All right.
Have a good trip. Stay safe.
I will. Oh, and
Why
then
is William like the
Miss
wholesome-
Harlow,
wholesome thing?
for materials you may need. I'm not actually sure how much materials like that would cost, but does I'm not sure, 5 silver, but that I don't know how much it would cost for materials for that.
What kind of materials are you hoping to put into it?
Durable.
Durable?
Yes.
If you want durable, this is about as durable as it gets.
Yes. I want the repairs to be
this,
very durable, and I would like the clasps to be very, very durable.
She was kind of able to finally get it like unraveled and like pulled like apart, and she's just kind of like looking over it and is like, this looks to be like a bear. I don't think you're gonna have any trouble with this being durable.
I just need the clasp not to snap, you know?
Yeah, I don't mean to be pushy, but if you want as good as I can get, you can give me a gold and I'll just give you the change.
That sounds more than fair, and I shall give her the gold piece.
And she takes it and she thanks you, kind of like half having to drop the skin because it's
very
big,
big.
heavy, tanned hide.
All right. Well, I must be off. I will say I am looking very much forward to the cloak or whatever it is we're going to be having when I get back. And William, I wish you the best of luck. And I shall
You
be
too,
off.
sir.
Take care. And I wish
And
you'll
as
be
you're
going back.
walking out, you can kind of hear Marianne like handing it to William and saying, "Go put this on the big chair, okay? I'll have to deal with it once I'm done the dishes." And the door closes as you walk back towards Barthen's provisions to start off.
Yes.
The rest of
the
you
other
have been
chin.
kind of waiting next to the cart for 5 minutes.
Ages.
He's been gone for like 3 years. Anyway,
And I hear that as I'm walking up? Who says it?
No one said that.
Someone
No
say
one
it.
says that.
Someone say it.
No,
Fuck
no.
All right, fine.
And are you all planning on heading off right on track?
Does anybody else have anything they want to do before we go?
Not that I can think of.
All right. So how many can actually ride in the cart? Like, or do we all have to walk by it? and
You will
lead
have
it.
to walk by it.
That's fine.
These feet were made for walking.
These feet were made for walking, and that's what they'll do.
All right.
I'm surprised. I think
Made
Aurelia's
for
definitely
walking,
fine
it's
with her
so
heels, even
old.
though I should probably get some more. Well, they're pretty well made.
Yeah, they're travelers' heels.
In these
So-
woods?
They're travelers' heels.
On the map. Tell me
Yes,
once it's
let's-
clear for all of you.
Dang.
I can see it.
I can't.
Where are you planning on going?
I can't
Where do we
see it
need to
yet.
go?
There it goes. Well, we're heading towards.
The wood.
Yeah, but
Neverwinter
where
Woods.
in the woods are we going? Because I'm assuming we know.
You ask for directions.
Yes, and where in the directions is this?
I
Because
can't-
I know if we
Who
went to
did you
Neverwinter
ask
and
for
followed,
directions?
we asked the town master for directions.
You didn't this time.
Well, I know someone
Rip.
gave us directions. Because I remember them saying, oh, you could either go to Neverwinter and then follow the fucking river, or you could go up to Cornyberry, or whatever the fuck, and follow a trail in.
Yeah, but they didn't point it out on the map.
Are you gonna make me go back and have someone point it back on the map?
Or take a guess.
Fuck
No,
off. I
let's-
can't just
let's
fucking...
No, let's go. Let's go actually get directions. We don't want to get lost.
Typical man.
I'm not gonna make you do too much. You go to the town master and you're able to get it pointed out where it is.
Thanks.
Aurelia chuckles snickers a little bit at that.
Oh yeah, why are we snickering at me? Nobody else thought to ask for
If
directions.
you think that's bad, you should have seen my brother.
Oh dear.
You don't want to meet him. You really don't want to meet him.
Alright.
Sounds like it.
Perfect. Okay. So, we
I'm
have...
also gonna say this: if you're following a dotted trail, you can go 2 hexes. If you're following the straight line roads, you can go 3 hexes in a day.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so it's 3 hexes on a line?
3 hexes on a line, 2 hexes on a dotted line, and then if there's
So-
no line, it's a day.
1, 2,
So we're going for
4, 5, 6,
sweet Mother of Mary Joseph.
11, 12, 13. So we could take the trail up to the high road and then follow the river all the way to the camp. Or there was supposedly a trail. I don't. Where did he say the trail was?
The Tribor trail that led up to Coneyberry, and then he said, "Wait, no, that's the wrong way."
Oh, fuck.
So
Okay.
he said you could go down the Tribor trail up the high road to Neverwinter, and then follow the river in, or you could just straight path it.
Yeah, no, we're going to take the trail to
Follow the
Neverwinter and follow the river up.
We're on the road to river, the Neverwinter Woods.
That's what we're gonna do. Unless anybody objects.
It's not a yellow brick road, but it's worth
Is
it.
that the vote?
Which way are we going again?
So.
We're gonna follow the trail over to the high road, take the high road up to Neverwinter, and take the river, like kind of like walk along the river all the way to the
That's
camp
definitely-
that's on the river.
I guess that would work. How long is it?
Unless you want to go
Neverwinter.
straight through the woods.
Yeah, I'd rather not go straight through the woods.
That's what I
Marcus,
thought.
how long has it been since
I'd
you've been
be
to
at home
Neverwinter?
there.
Oh wait, I'm not
Sorry?
from Neverwinter.
Is it not?
Nice. I thought you said you were. That was your the church. Or what the church was you were from?
It's not Neverwinter.
What church did you say you were from?
Give me a second. I'm from.
Try to remember.
I'm from a small village called Silvery Moon. I am
Oh,
not
yeah,
from the city of
Silvery Moon.
Neverwinter.
What
I
church did you go
definitely.
from?
We can retcon later.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Did somebody goof?
I swear you mentioned what church you were from. I couldn't remember though.
Yeah. No, I'm from a small church like village called Silvery Moon. It's quite a ways from here.
So is the. I guess kingdom would be the best way to describe it.
All right. So and then actually we could probably like not even have to go into Neverwinter cuz that's like a city, right?
It is a city, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to take the goods into the city. That's not a good idea. That's how you get shit
Yeah.
stolen.
That's a terrible idea.
So about say a day, like half a day. So like once we get here, we'll break off to the river.
So about
and
here?
yeah, right about here we're gonna break off, and we're gonna go to the river and take it from there.
All right. Well, that saves me because I was definitely opening the Sword Coast Adventures guide to read up on Neverwinter.
Yeah, that'll save you all that. Yeah, like it's like
Saves you an extra
the
book.
place where I'm from would be like the size of Phandalin, if that.
It was actually a fairly
You never
big
mentioned.
place.
I don't think. You
Okay, so I
where you're
actually
from
don't know
anyways.
much about it. I asked for
That's
a very
okay.
remote place, and that's what you gave me.
So you're going up. Okay.
Okay, so I
Someone
guess it
give
would-
me a D12 roll on your first day of travel.
D12.
Does it matter who does it?
I already
One
did it.
person.
You already did it. Well then.
A nat 12.
Your first day out, you're following the trail. For the first time, you get to follow the trail. Something that's beaten. You're not going up and down as much. You can tell it's kind of like a slight dirt path.
And of
right,
course,
like there's
Zolvis is like keeping watch.
of course yes.
Okay, sorry. just
There's the cart trails on either side of all of you that lead it up.
We don't know what that means though.
I know.
And as you are traveling, you end up. Well,
So here's a question. Is it like two people on each side of the cart?
I'm assuming
Or
That is a good idea. How are you doing this?
Yes.
yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
would like to lead the mule. Unless somebody has objections. Because I'm
just
going to
saying that out of
basically
character.
use the mule to keep me on track as I'm looking through Zolvus's eyes.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yes.
Probably on the other
So
side
much.
just in case.
That's
that would
actually
just be
kind of
safe.
why I wanted to sit on the cart, but he told me I couldn't.
I'll probably be on the other side just making sure that we don't go off course, even though,
Right.
because you
You're
better
right.
safe than sorry to have someone
Because I am
navigate.
blind.
Yeah. I'm blind.
So as you're
Bird ass.
going, and Zolvis is high in the sky, able to see for a long way. This is the first time you're heading north of Phandalin in a long time, and there's
Mhm.
no. It gets to be much flatter grassland, and he's able to see much farther. Even though he's high in the sky, it's easier to see on the flat plane than a weird, bumpy kind of thing.
There's no ridges for things to hide behind.
Not really, no. Oh my goodness! I apologize if anyone can hear that. There's a combine outside my window.
No, I
Nobody
don't-
can hear
I
it.
didn't
You're
hear
good.
it.
You're good, fam. No worries.
And on the first couple days, I'm gonna say, going from Phandalin, and while you're walking through this Tribor Trail area, go ahead and take out 1, 2. That's 3 days. Take out 3 rations from your supply.
I
I'd say on the second day, so about here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you all see that?
Yep.
bing.
Zolvis and you through it are able to see off in the distance 6 large what's the word I'm looking for? Creatures about the size of a horse.
Buffalo.
3 creatures about the size of the horse.
Do
One,
they look aggressive?
5 of them look quite aggressive, as they seem to have surrounded one.
Mm.
One of the creatures is a goat that's much larger than a normal goat, as it's the size of a horse.
Hmm.
The fuck?
The other 5 look wolf-like, but they're larger. They have a more monstrous appearance. Their front shoulders have a large hunch behind them, and they have like a bald face with with a big row of sharp teeth, as they seem to have surrounded this goat. It's off to the north, so it's not in your way, but you are able to see this happening, Gak. Are you guys gonna?
Well, he can only see it. None of us also.
I will
none of us can.
convey that I saw that, and I'll send Zolvis in to take a closer look, just because I'm curious. But not within any kind of range. Like 20 feet up.
No, of course not. By the time that Zolvis is able to get over there, these monstrous creatures have been able to pounce on it, attacking with large gashing attacks, able to take it down easily as they start to feast on their prey.
We should probably swing wide of that.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
probably.
So we'll take the extra time to swing quite wide of that.
Well, you're not gonna. If you follow the trail, you'll be fine. It's like
Okay.
off the trail to the
Okay.
north, but I would. It is something to keep an eye on. The fact
Yeah,
that you saw
Zolvis
it.
is definitely gonna, like, as he's, like, doing his thing, keep a special eye on
Threat
that side.
located.
That was the middle of the second day. On the third day, you're able to finally camp a little bit up on the high road.
We've
This
been
is an
walking
actual.
for 3 days straight.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I'm
Holy
saying
shit.
you take rests. I'm
Come on,
not.
you gotta do
We're not doing
trucking, man.
nighttime encounters the entire time.
Okay.
Makes sense.
When you take this
Broken
many
and nighttime
days, I
encounters
don't
every
wanna. I
single
don't wanna
night.
ruin your guys' experience by just having it be random encounter, random encounter, random encounter. Blah, blah,
I
blah.
get it, and I
Understandable.
appreciate it.
Same.
Good
And you
morning.
get to
Have
the
a
high
plate full of
road.
metal.
There actually seems to be a couple merchants up this way. In fact, you can see a little bit ahead of you, when you get here, is a merchant that stopped by the side of the road, only about I'd say 50 feet up. If you guys wanted, you could actually bring up your cart along this well-packed dirt road and probably camp next to them if you wanted.
That sounds. Do they seem honest?
Well, they're a merchant.
Yeah.
They have plenty of their own wares. They have a few people guarding their cart who they're all kind of huddled right now around a fire.
Okay.
Mhm.
I guess we'll do. We'll ask if I'll.
We should probably-
Should we ask if that's okay with them?
Probably call out so we don't catch them off guard.
Good eye.
I'll,
So you guys are gonna go up and try and ask if you could camp next to them.
Why do you
Yeah,
sound so
sure.
exasperated?
All right. So as you come up to it, you can see there's about 5 well-armed guards. They are definitely either mercenaries or someone who works with the trader or whatever on a regular basis. And the merchant himself seems to be in good dress. He isn't worried like tattered clothes or anything. He's not wearing super fine clothes, but they're obviously like well kept, and he has a nice little hat.
got a little hat.
And he looks up from the fire where one of the mercenaries are cooking, and he sees all of you approach. Ah, good evening. Come, bring your cart. It's good to see other travelers.
Evening.
Good evening.
How's the trail been treating you?
Well, the trail has been treating me quite well, I'd say.
That's good.
We were just coming out of Fandolin a couple days ago.
Oh, we're coming
4
from
days
Vandalin.
ago.
We
Yeah,
must have just missed you.
got a good load from the miners' exchange.
Uh,
4 days.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yes,
What'd
4
you get from
days.
them?
No, the normal, uncut gems, some gold, just things people prospect in the mountains. Mostly iron, usually.
Nice.
makes sense.
But hey, they take cheap. They'll take my silver, so.
Well, that
Fair
is
enough.
good. Yeah. You mean kind of like these? And I'm gonna show him one of the special coins.
And he doesn't even take a second look at it. He goes, "No, I don't pay in gold ever. I only pay in silver.
Interesting.
It's what the common folk are able to use, you see, so I can't use gold most of the time."
That makes
Where did you
sense.
get those?
I actually got these from the Miners Exchange.
Strange.
Yeah.
Wonder where she gets them.
I actually forgot because I have a horrible memory.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything if you don't remember. I'm not
I forgot I
I'm
have
just
horrible
quiet
memories.
throughout all this.
And I'm gonna put it
That's
back
true.
because I wasn't sure if it was him or not. But yeah.
Hold on.
And how are the other 3? I have a feeling the he points to Aurelia and says, "I have a feeling you're letting the guard speak for you, or are you not
Oh,
merchants?"
no.
Do I look like a guard?
we're-
I'm wearing a holy cloak.
Aurelia kind of you laughs a little bit. No. I'm with them actually traveling.
She just has expensive taste.
Ah, a group of travelers. What's with the cart then? I know sometimes they will, but
We're on a quest. We're delivering these supplies to the logging camp in Neverwinter Forest.
I see. Noble. Well, I'm glad. People need to get things to the loggers. They need provisions.
They do.
Noble. That could be a nickname for you, Miss Noble.
I thought you already called me that.
I know, I was pointing at it.
Oh my gosh, like just kind of like
And who are these other two that are fairly quiet?
They're traveling with us, new friends of ours.
It's fair enough, but it's not often that you see two clerics. I have no idea what you do,
Tala just like
Miss
gently
Noble
touches her
and
forehead.
Druid.
Please,
with just
please,
like,
please, call me Aurelia or Miss Fulmino. Either is fine.
My point is, you
How
don't
did you-
usually see two clerics, a druid, and whatever you are, Miss Fulminu. You don't usually see that in an adventuring party.
How did
We
you?
used to have more. Unfortunately, we have lost others.
I see. Who was saying something?
Me. Who are you? What are you assuming by referring to the Blondie and I as clerics?
oh boy,
Blondie.
oh boy.
Why am I assuming you're clerics? Is that the
Tala
question?
just
I'm
like,
sorry.
one of them is a priest.
It's hard a little bit to hear you there, Nix.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Mike is being stupid. Yes, that is the exact question I asked. What is
Well,
there to
that's-
assume?
Fairly easy. You see a group of adventurers, you're able to pick them out. Well, in my experience, quickly. There are few that aren't falling to certain areas. Neither of you are wearing, well, especially brought out of what most warriors or paladins or barbarians and others wear, so you
Relax.
obviously have some part in magic, but you are, at least you, good sir, are carrying a weapon of some use that you seem to be proficient with, which tells me you've also studied some martial training, which screams to me cleric. And he points to Gak and says, and Blondie is straight up wearing a priest's cloth.
You may call me
And
He just
immortus.
pauses. He just pauses
Beautiful.
for a moment and goes, "You know what? All right, fair enough."
You may call me immortus, by the way.
More to us.
Immortus.
Marchus
looks
the
incredible.
Blondie.
Yes.
Not my surname, but okay.
I may keep Blondie.
Now you know
as
how
name
it
from now
feels.
on.
That
Oh,
is
come
completely
sit.
fair.
We were
I
just
think it's only fair.
we
to
just
be
finished eating and thought it would be a good time to rest.
Ah. And Zolvis is going to land on the top of my head. I'm gonna give him a dirty look, and he's gonna move to my shoulder.
Think this works.
Adorable.
Nope.
Oh,
Yes, he's quite special.
I
to
figured the
me.
druid would have one.
You would figure, but I guess it's the priest.
You know, sometimes the
Yes,
priest
okay.
needs an all-seeing eye.
Are you
That's
my
what God was
all-seeing
for.
eye, Zolvis? Love you.
He is a softie when it comes to Zolvis.
Yes. If anything were to
Zolvis.
happen to him, I'd kill
I
everybody in this
have-
party and then myself. That's not in character,
That's a
actually.
little
Wait,
extreme.
That's
What
not
do
in
you-
character. I changed my
Like,
mind.
what
That's not in
is
character.
not in character. I'm
Wait,
not.
what was the merchant saying?
Uh,
That's a little extreme.
yeah, but that's not
No,
in
no, the
character.
name. Like he was saying something else. I swear.
Something
Oh.
about
You said
I
an
can
interesting
hear.
name about Zolvis, I think.
Ah.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, that's what he told me his name was.
And unless anyone wishes to say anything, the night goes by with a fair amount of just talk about the short travels and how his moving from the IceSpire peak in the north down to Waterdeep in the south goes, and the next morning, you were all able to keep moving, and the merchant,
oh, good.
well, you know, we're both heading towards Neverwinter, so until you turn off, we could travel together.
That sounds good, unless anybody
That sounds
Suppose
objects.
so.
You know,
Safety
that
in numbers.
sounds half good. You know,
Does he have an escort, or is it just him?
No, there was other people there. He
mercenaries.
said. There was
Perfect. I
mercenaries.
wasn't sure because we only really talked to one guy.
No, yeah, the others were fairly silent. It's more obvious that they're more of they'd rather not talk for the most part.
They're more the quiet type.
Yeah, which is fair. But yeah,
They're all
we-
wearing
Silent type.
fairly similar armor too, which
so
they're
they come
probably
from a
working
guild.
from a company or a guild, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Good to know.
Can I get another D12 roll, please?
I'll do it.
Closing my eyes, not watching.
Johnny neck.
Oh no.
Okay. So,
That hurt.
the next 2 days go on without incident, and the beginning of the third does as well. Traveling with the merchant seems to be quite helpful. Larger numbers means less people trying, or less things would get close, as there's more noise. And you end up running across other merchants as well, or people traveling south out of Neverwinter to try and move to Waterdeep. And it's a fairly quiet time, and on the beginning of the third day, when you're about here on the high road, you said you wanted to split off, right?
Yes, wanted to split off to like cut it, like, you know, just cut across, so that way we don't have to go into the city and potentially get
Mhm.
robbed.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Heading off already.
Yes,
He
we
says,
don't
"Is
want
there-"
to. We don't want to end up going into the city. That's how you get your cart stolen.
Well, I haven't had any problems with that in Neverwinter, but I understand what you're worried about. Good luck with delivering the merchandise.
Well, I appreciate it. Hope to see you again someday.
Ah, perhaps we shall. Maybe we'll run into each other when we're at the Miners' Exchange.
Ah, wouldn't that be good?
And
That'd be interesting.
And
I
he
Definitely.
Well, it's very nice
waves
to
you
meet
all
you.
off as he walks towards town, and you all walk towards the river.
yes. Just take
Yes.
the river up
going down to
to the logging camp. Ooh.
I see the rolls and it always gives me fucking anxiety.
Sometimes I think he's doing it just to roll.
You'll never know when it might be real.
And of course, there's another long stretch of journey heading east, following the river with its large bends. You're able to actually collect some semi-fresh water, but if you boiled it, it's good enough for drinking, and it's actually kind of nice instead of having just a water skin full of stale water or collecting
Yeah,
from
fair enough.
springs.
Keep nobody going
Yes.
on.
Nice.
And you eventually make it to Neverwinter Wood.
Mm.
And you can see it off in the distance on your fourth day of walking off the high road following this river. The
Hmm.
trees towering over the landscape as you slowly approach. This place is obviously worked. Like, it's not an absolute wild den of brush that's never touched, but it's still fairly left to its devices. Like, the low brush has been cut away, but there's still trees growing, and there's some shrubs that have come
Right.
back, and you can see, like, oh, there's some wild raspberries.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Raspberries are fucking good. I like blackberries and black caps.
Can I get another D12 roll, please? This is for about your second day in the woods.
Oh god. Who's rolling?
I already did.
Oh
I
no!
rolled a nat one.
Fortress.
I'm more to. I was about to say I should probably roll this time. I didn't get the chance to say it before you
As you're
rolled.
Descending
you're walking through the woods, kind of clearing brush so you can get the cart by. Tala, this is more your domain than everyone else's, even though
Righto.
you're used to more clear areas. You still understand forests a bit,
Righto.
and you can kind of hear Zulvis obviously can't watch from overhead, as it will just
They can
with all
still
the trees.
watch, like, you know.
He can, but he's not going to be able to get as good of a view.
Right. So does he
Oh look,
still
other bird.
does he still roll perception?
Sure, I'll give you a disadvantage,
You can see if
so
there's
it'll be a
if there's
normal
something like
roll.
breaking trees or something.
Man, he just fucking kills my advantage streak. He got a 12.
So
Still pretty
Zulvis is able to see something moving. The rest of you are able to kind of hear a.
I'm gonna have Zolvis go towards
Advantage
it.
normal. Advantage normal.
I'm gonna be
You're
like,
nuts. You're nuts. I'm gonna
What-
have this person go straight for it.
Yep, I'm gonna grab the
nuts.
cart and I'm gonna have
You're
Zolvis
nuts,
kind of
man.
like fly above it and see if he can see what it is. Like kind of
So
like
Zolvis is
dipping
going
through the
to-
trees.
All right, Nix, what are you doing?
I'm following along in the cart, basically just listening out for any trouble.
Okay, so you again were able to hear the noise. Darkness.
I'm just readying myself in case we have to deal with something again.
So what were you saying about Toa noted like with her familiarity? Just to be sure here.
What was the question? Sorry.
With Toa's familiarity of well, quote unquote familiarity of the forests.
Well, just of natural domains and such.
Oh, alrighty. Alrighty.
Being a druid. I'll give you a nature check. on that
Nature,
side.
fantastic. Pray to the gods and gods
good.
like me today.
Or nature likes you.
How do
today.
you wait a minute?
So
She has so you can have it, but you can also have negative and 0. So she's like what is it like an 11 you have?
I
I'm
just
just
thought it was
straight
kind of
up.
weird that the druid has a 0 in nature checks.
Right?
well, nature is
I'm better at
intelligence.
medicine, how dare.
Ah, okay. I mean, I have a 6 in nature.
So Zolvis is able to kind of fly
Oh,
over
boy.
to it without causing too much ruckus, and sees this large, hairy creature that's kind of sniffing through the brush, moving fairly silently, but not as quiet as it probably could, as it obviously smells something. So he's able to see what it is, and Tala, you're able to make out what it most likely is just off of the sound. It is a brown bear.
Lovely.
Which one are
Alright,
worse? I
good.
forget. Brown bears or black bears to deal with? One of them is worse to deal with.
Well, it all depends on location, basically, and season, and general.
And it's like what spring, summer?
I know where it is.
Yeah, it's about summer. Yeah, you know where it is.
We have bear issues, ladies and gentlemen.
Do we want to get it to leave us alone?
I mean, it may not bother us.
How far away is it?
I'd say it's about, what am I looking at here?
Maybe zoom in.
50 meters away.
Yankees?
50 meters.
So it'd be about 50 yards.
Yeah. It's 150 feet.
But it's pretty loud, like I said. Like, it was huffing pretty hard.
If it comes within 90 feet, I'll just put it to sleep.
Go to sleep now, go to sleep, you motherfucker, go to sleep.
What does everyone else want to try and do?
I mean, it hasn't noticed us, has it?
You're unable to tell.
But I know it noticed us, right?
It is obviously smelling something out.
It doesn't mean it's us.
I'm gonna say it's like.
Well, it's
I'm just
coming
gonna
in
convey
your
that.
direction, kind of. It's moving, having like back and forth, kind of sniffing the air. And...
Okay.
Well, I am because
Hmm.
last I'm gonna. Okay. I'm just gonna convey it to the group like, hey, if it comes within 90 feet of us, I'll just cast a sleep spell on it, and then.
And you're sure
Seems
that's
to be your
gonna work?
specialty.
Are you sure that's a positive?
It usually works. I'll be honest.
And
It
what
might.
happens if it doesn't?
Usually works, and
What
what
doesn't
the
do?
one
work?
time. Besides the one time you hit yourself with it.
That was a tester. That's the first time I ever cast that one, and I'd appreciate
Whatever
it if you
you
didn't
say,
hold it
Blondie.
against
Whatever
me.
you say.
Whatever you say, Miss Noble.
Okay, Blondie.
Whatever you say, pretty boy. I don't like that one. I'll workshop that.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work,
And we find our first nervous tick with Tala touching
So
her,
it
like
does
tapping her
eventually-
collar, just like,
It does eventually get within 90 feet, obviously having smelt something on all of you.
It wants to eat us because of our rations. I'm going to first have Zolvis kind of like point out to the group where it is by kind of like perching over it. And then I'm going to cast sleep on it.
Alrighty.
Oh,
You
I
cast
have a
sleep.
bad
Go ahead and
feeling
roll the hit
about
points.
this.
Just like I have to roll the hit points.
On this bear.
I'm
Wow.
already set for initiative. This isn't good.
Fuck.
13's not terrible.
Yeah, but I about guarantee this bear is more than 13.
Unless
I
we
rolled
get super
25 on
Unless it
every
goes.
other roll.
So you see your
Please.
wizard commands the his familiar to go perch above where this bear is, and he starts chanting his incantation. And as he casts it, the spell takes effect in the area. and
Zolvis
the
is
power
not
of
fucking
sleep
10 feet above
moves
the
out.
goddamn bear. He is high up in
And-
the tree. I swear to God, if you thought he was that within range.
I'm not
Amazing.
saying that. Just let me finish, damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, let the man finish.
And the bear kind of sniffs around and keeps walking.
Ah, fuck.
Sniffing.
That's not good. So it didn't work. Listen, I was just really nervous. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I get it.
Alright. So
So
that
let's
didn't
still-
work.
Oh, it's about to become dinner.
So
Well,
are
actually,
we
I can just
sure it's-
pop him out if I have to.
Are you sure it's headed our way?
I am 99.9% sure it's headed our way.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Hmm.
Makes your armor a 13.
True it
Well,
is.
it makes it
dex,
a
right?
14.
True it
Yep,
is.
so it's a 14 total.
Okay. And what
Whoops.
the rest of you? This
I hit the wrong button.
that's okay. What are the rest of you going to be doing while this bear slowly kind of meanders its way over to you guys?
Well, I'm ready in case it does attack, but we don't know if it is actually going to attack.
I will similarly be readying my my light axe in the event that it comes after us.
And Tala?
Un momento. I'm thinking. Thinking.
Por
Yep.
favor.
Un momento, por favor, gracias. 13 plus dexterity. Sorry. Okay, still.
Mage Armor is in concentration.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you a question.
While we're...
Yep, I'm DMing you a question.
What were you going to say, Gak?
Nothing. I was thinking like I might go run and grab a drink, but I actually decided against it. It's cool.
No.
This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow
Shut the
Legends.
fuck up. No, it's
God
not.
damn it.
It is
Wow.
not sponsored.
In the
Don't
chat.
play that trash of a game. It's trash.
Ah.
Unless they want to sponsor me, then you know whatever. But for now, it's trash.
I'm enjoying this.
Love you too, Gak. That was all I can do. I'm gonna mute myself before gas kicks me.
I actually hate you.
That's a beautiful
Listen, I need to
thing.
put my 2 cents in every time that I can. Also, I'm making a fighter right now.
Oh, nice.
Finally.
What was that? Something Talia looking head ass.
Is it
We
who I
can't
think
go
it is, or
5
is it a brand
seconds
new
without a
character?
goddamn meme.
It's
Who
who
I think
you
it is?
think it is, but it's after his story.
But yes. Anyway, depending on an answer, I'm gonna do something.
Something.
So everyone is paying attention to the bear,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
It's quite honestly unbearable.
Oh
Wait till he joins the campaign. Oh
my god.
I'm playing in another game, and it became canon because we're playing in someone else's made world.
Mm-hmm.
Puns is just how that's just druid speech. That's druidic.
Just
Wow.
puns.
Yeah, puns are druidic. So whenever someone
I-
says a pun, we all just kind of go, "Wait, they know druidic," and no one except for the druid knows what it means. Because we went to the Druid Isles and it just
Make
ended
a
up
good
being
point.
like Pun Isle.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm keeping solid tabs on this bear.
I think everybody's keeping solid tabs. Who's keeping tabs everywhere else?
Okay, I'll keep tabs on everywhere else.
Because Zolvis literally has an eye on the bear.
It's
I mean,
the
I
bare necessity.
meme.
It continues
Shush.
to get close until it gets to be about 60 feet away.
Animal
And that's when it
handling.
actually sees you through the trees. I don't have a map set up for this right now, so just
Bear with me.
Can't see.
Uh,
90 feet.
There.
Ooh,
Unintentional
oh,
pun.
oh,
Unintentional.
oh.
and it's
No.
sound just kind of goes to as it's like staring at you guys. It doesn't really seem to be sure of what it's gonna do. It's
Just yet.
moving back up. It's just kind of watching you all right now on its all fours. This big, fluffy, monstrous creature.
Out of character, this would be a bad time for Tal to go, hi there.
Yeah, it really would be.
Animal handling, hi there.
Greetings!
Speaks
Do
in
you
truth.
have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior?
I swear to God, I'll kick you myself.
It doesn't seem to. Hey,
I'm kidding.
he doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be doing anything at the current moment. Just kind of watching you all.
Be back 1 sec.
Hmm. This is troubling.
Well, this is a pickle.
It is a pickle. And a pear.
Is anyone gonna
This
be doing
bear
anything?
turned into a pickle. Funniest shit I ever seen.
You right.
Noah just kind of is like eyeing this bear somewhat nervously. It's just like, come on. What are you doing?
Don't
This
make
ant-
me kill you.
I
This is
get
grabbing something
nervously.
out of headphone range, so. So yeah.
Do not make me kill you, bear. I do not wish to. It make me sad.
God damn it.
Athletics, arcana, animal handling, acrobatics. Nothing is coming up in my mind. Entangle, infestation. Hold on, what is this?
What is what?
5.
Be at your location.
What the fuck
Noah is eyeing it nervously. Is Immortal
I
doing anything?
think
Immortuous is looking through Zolvis's eyes just to see if it starts like
Range of
fucking
30
running.
feet.
So it hasn't.
And I'm
approached or
preparing
approached.
Chill Touch to throw at it if it does.
Aurelia, are you doing anything?
Well, I'm still standing by the car, just keeping like glancing around, just listening to see if there is anything else besides just the one bear.
Seems to be one bear.
Just one bear.
I already tried sleep on it, so unless anybody else has some fun tricks.
What about Druidcraft?
What does that do?
What about Druidcraft?
What if Tala were to make a noise off to the groups? Let's see, they're going forward, which would be the bears left to right or right to left?
What kind of
I
came
need
up
to know
behind
that.
you guys?
Behind, okay. Let's say, in range of the bear currently.
60 feet.
60, okay. So 60, 30, that'd be half. A noise off to the bear's right side, as best that Tala can reach, of like something going away from the group. Like a small animal going away from the group.
Small animal going away.
Yes. It's creates an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, puff of wind, or sound of a small
know.
animal. Which
Is that literally one of the examples? Holy crap.
Or the faint
Yes.
odor of skunk. Like, that's a quote.
Scare it off with skunk. Ta-da!
Oh, God.
Yeah, go ahead and...
What
so
is
you,
that?
you cast it, and it's almost the sound of something in between the size of a fox and a large rabbit running away, and the bear just kind of like looks over towards the area for a second, looks towards you, looks towards the area, and starts lumbering off in kind of a jaunty run towards where the sound came from.
I breathe a sigh of relief and lower my axe.
Zolvis is gonna follow it until it's outside of my 100-meter range.
Familiar?
Yeah, my familiar.
Dude, I
It's-
think that's a little bit more than 100 meters.
I don't know actually what it is. 100 feet.
I actually did a big brain.
I can do. It's 100 feet actually.
Oh, to look through his eye, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did a big brain. And
You
I
did an amazing
achieved.
job right there.
You did it.
So yeah. The bear does it, runs off actually within a turn. It's out of that 100 feet range.
All right, and then Zolvis is just going to pop up onto my shoulder.
Very good, owl.
It's good. Oh, very good owl. Good job, Zolvis.
That night you sleep fairly well, knowing the bear left.
And of course, Zolvis is doing his thing,
Keeping an eye out for us.
making sure no bears come up on us. You know.
Why did you go all Italian? What?
Sorry, I'm in an accent mood today.
No, you're fine. I'm just curious.
Oh, hey there, bud.
Kind of thinking, nope, because I can't consistent. Nope, there we go, British. There we go. Can't consistently do a British accent, otherwise, Immortuous was actually going to have a British accent.
Cute.
I mean, you can
The
try.
next day, you are within a day's journey of the camp.
Wait, how many days have we traveled since?
Oh, since where?
Since we
Vandalin?
separated from
Oh.
from the merchant.
Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi's been cut.
A ritual cast doesn't have to be prepared, right?
Oh, 5. Ritual casts do not have to be prepared, though they take 10 more minutes to cast.
That's cool. Thank you.
Not a problem.
But yeah, my internet's gone
Oh, but you're still here.
Yeah.
because I switched to cellular.
Are you still on? Can you still see roll 20 or?
I can see like that the large map is still there. I can still see my character sheet, but I highly doubt it'll connect anything.
Neat.
Well, we can try.
That is DM's discretion, I suppose.
Would
Because
you
it
like
is
for us to keep
gone.
going?
I mean, if he can still play, we should definitely keep going.
See.
Negative contact, nothing posting.
Great.
All right, I'm gonna give it this last.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're
Nah, it's
fine.
not your
We're
fault.
just gonna finish off with the last day before you get to the loggers camp, which is a fairly what was I gonna say?
He was totally gonna have us do combat, and then your stuff fucked up.
Not
It's
necessarily.
a fairly uneventful day, except as you're early in the morning, you're able to see about 60 feet ahead of you, in a small clearing. You see a wild boar. And it's just kind of like almost glaring at you guys, watching.
Oh yay.
That's odd.
Time to make noise again.
Except he can't roll.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
he doesn't
watching.
really
Well,
roll
it's
for a
the
druid
fact-
effect.
True.
Yeah. Druidcraft isn't a roll, it's just describe what I'm doing. Use the power of your mind.
With the power of Flex Seal.
Oh god
No.
damn it.
No.
See, it wasn't scope that time.
Sorry.
Good
He's contagious.
thing Scope didn't even hear that too.
Nope, he's just. But Scope is a meme. He's just
Scope
another
is
meme.
a meme. Let's see. Skunk.
Are you?
Faint
walking-
odor of skunk. No.
So are you guys just gonna walk past it, or?
Well,
We're
I
going-
mean, we don't
Attempt.
need to interact with it if we don't have to.
So it just kind of stares, and the entire time you're in its sight, like passing it, and it's watching.
Zol,
I
this is-
watch it back.
Gonna do this. Gonna sit on my shoulder and do the head turn thing.
The boar is doing that, dude. Like the head turn, watching as you guys go past,
All right.
which takes like a good few
Okay,
minutes,
that's gonna
right?
be
And it's watching you the whole way
Cool.
until you're out of sight.
Really odd.
And with that,
Not really.
the next day you will arrive at the loggers camp.
Nice.
Yes.
Sadly, we have to cut it off there because
Yeah.
one of our players lost connection. But maybe we can continue next week, if not 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Not a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Not
anyway.
Hopefully not a month.
Let's do the outro then, guys. And then, like, if anybody wants to, we can do minor discussions. Not a whole lot happened, besides, getting my cloak fixed. We got a quest. Found maybe another
Paula doing
follower
big brain, doing
of
another follow.
Valsharoon. That's
follow.
gonna be pretty cool. Depending
True.
on if they're like a follower or not, that should be really fun. But yeah, thank you everybody for showing up. And until next time, this is Gakorisan. Peace out. Love ya. And then unless anybody
Deuces.
wants to do an after chat,
I mean, I'm
Not-
okay.
not on
Yeah.
stream.
I'm staying for the after.
well,
chat
like we could
because
like
I have
do a
cellular
little bit
data
background
for
out of
years.
character chatting, back and forth. Like just as
Yeah.
a group, because if we're doing private stuff where like it matters, like if we keep it secret from everybody,
I should
that would be
I
wonderful.
should point that out. During travel, if you guys ever want to do character role play, just let me know. I'll stop and you guys can go for it.
Yeah, which I feel
Yeah.
like everybody was aware of that, but I really do appreciate
Yeah.
you pointing that out.
Right.
For sure.
I was mostly just trying to get through because I was pretty sure my internet was gonna go at some point. I was like, we can go as far as we can. Sorry, boys.
Nah, man, it ain't your fault. It's all good. But yeah, I mean,
Eh.
I guess that really is the end of the stream then.
Yep.
Because we don't really have a
Fun.
whole lot to talk about this episode, do we?
No, not really.
Yeah.
No, there
Besides-
wasn't a whole lot that happened, sadly.
The only thing that
Yeah,
interests
it's a
me
pretty chill episode.
is the how much information we still have and on like
Yes.
the one murdering priest, which is
I
the
am
oddest thing, in my
really looking forward to his reveal, like because that'll be pretty cool because he's from my church.
I know. That's what I was saying.
I am super excited. This is gonna be
It was
interesting.
your mentor.
Wouldn't that be crazy? It's like, oh my god.
No, I have,
But
I have
isn't-
concerns.
But
I
he's
have
my
so many
age though,
concerns.
so he wouldn't be my mentor. He'd be one of my peers.
He's also other things that relate.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Did I have a brother?
Oh no.
I didn't have a brother though. I don't think I had a brother, but you can, technically speaking, you can do what the fuck you want.
It was your half cousin twice removed.
It was my evil twin.
Oh god, no.
Oh god, an evil twin. That's
No,
even
I have
worse.
concerns though, considering everything. The
Yeah.
thing I remember. And Gas.
Oh, that's gonna be real
mentioned
interesting.
something to me.
This
And
is
I'm
gonna
like,
be
God damn it.
super interesting. I'm looking forward to like that happening because you know he's building up, man. He's building up. It's gonna be good. But anyway,
You want build up. Hyugo.
oh. Dude, seriously though, we didn't hear much from Hyugo this episode.
Yeah,
We did not.
Yeah.
that's kind of concerning.
But yeah,
It's the boar. So,
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Something's amiss here.
Just
Reveal.
like having a confrontation with one of my
It's
peers
gonna
or
be a
something.
fucking plot twist.
It'll be
I
the
swear it's-
plottiest twist. It'll be so good. I'm just really, because
Claudius
like,
Maximus.
I'm just super excited he's using part of my backstory, you know? That's really cool, you know? Because this is one of my first, like, actual campaigns, and, like, someone, like,
I
my
can say it's
backstory
gonna be,
enough to
it's
put it
gonna
in the
be
game.
interesting. It's gonna be interesting when things actually start getting heated.
I know.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I excited. But anyway,
I almost wanted to drop right at the start, just like after Tala does everything. They're like eating breakfast and everything. Tala just suddenly to like, oh, by the way, you dropped this quote unquote Ms. Noble, just like teasingly.
oh my
Just like
god.
hands her a note.
It's a term of
It's like-
endearment now.
Yeah.
It's like
It
you dropped
went from
this
a-
Miss
it went
Noble
from-
and hands her like this
An
note that's
insult
just like,
to-
So are you
It's
a
like,
Mortuus
did she
actually a
drop this note?
thing, or?
What?
That's what it says in the note. Do you like Immortuous? Yes, no
No.
check boxes.
Wait, what? I'm not even reading the chat.
I can't believe this is what I come back to.
Wait, is that in your D&D, in your
What?
on your streamer?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
No,
Yeah.
like in the chat in the stream.
No, I made that up.
Oh god damn it.
What are you
That's-
talking about? That is totally me type of thing I would make up.
Of course you fucking would, yeah.
Of course.
I wouldn't put it past Gas to tease us like that.
Yeah, he
Again.
already does.
yeah.
I said again.
Yeah, he does it regularly. Why do you think he mentioned 3 minutes? 3
It's like
minutes of
5,
ecstasy.
4, 3, 2.
That was so
Bash
sad.
it in
Tala
with the
does a big
shield.
brain.
Actually, roll a
It's
d20
like
in
5,
the
4,
roll
3,
chat
2.
on D&D nerds.
All of us?
A D20?
No, just Gak.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh
We're
no.
gonna see how
No.
well he did it.
D&D nerds. I don't think
What's
I
the
have
name
that one.
of the?
I got an 11.
11? Yeah, it was all right. 3 minutes of it was all right.
3 minutes of whatever. It got the job done.
Really just smacks him with the fucking shield.
Uh,
Rolled a hit. Oh,
oh my
damn.
god. Okay, wait. Is my shield up? Is my Oh yeah, I cast shield. It misses.
Oh my
It's
god.
like-
That's
not that
not
you
how
heard
that
of
spell works.
It is too.
Shield? That is how shield works.
Wait, is that really?
Yeah,
Holy
'cause
shit.
I-
It's a
'cause-
reaction.
Yeah, I used my reaction to
Oh.
cast shield and it,
Well, fuck.
so I blocked it.
You've been lied to this entire time.
We still need to discuss our other characters though, Gak, for Gator's campaign.
Yeah, I feel like we have a while because he said he was gonna walk away from that for a while to focus on writing. So we probably have a
No, he was
solid.
walking away from Devil's Eye.
He wasn't walking away from just everything.
Yeah.
Then I misinterpreted.
You
Good
gotta
job.
be kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta discuss that at some
Yeah,
point.
we'll have to sit down sometime, and just discuss this stuff For reals.
Don't mind me just running straight into traffic and knocking this dude over. Oh, you dropped your coffee.
Oh,
But anyway.
God.
Now I'm gonna go check the Blackout Club Discord.
All right. Well, with
Meanwhile-
that, we're going to end this stream. I appreciate everybody showing up. It means a lot to me. Until next time, this is Gakorisan.
Great shadow.
Peace out. Love ya.
God damn it.
Bye-bye. Not fucking sponsored.